Yeah, look, I'm in my melody, bobbing her head, she said it's a vibe. Real best silver spoons, I had to get her, I had to get her, I had to survive. We're gon' shoot like a star, no need for a scope.
Alright, it's KOTV, we back.
KOTV.
For me, we got another one. I got O'Rain with me as usual.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
I got a very special guest with me. He go by the name of Jus Cuz.
Jus Cuz.
Yeah, what's good?
Feel me? Before we start, I need y'all to do me a favor. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button for me.
All of that.
Feel me? Drop a comment. You feel me? Get us right. You feel me? We getting right on our YouTube bag.
Mm-hmm.
I got Jus Cuz with me. Battle rapper. Straight out of Connecticut.
No talk.
I need you to tell us where you from.
Yo, it's Just Cuz. New London, Connecticut is where I'm from. Circle of Sinners is what we is. Creeped out entertainment, cash retrieve, evade a police. Do that, you forever be a creep.
Word of mother. Word of mother. All right. Talk your talk.
Now, what battle league you from?
Block.
I need you to
Yeah, I'm
tell
from
them
Block
what
City
battle
TV, man. Best battle league on the fucking planet. Block City TV.
All right.
Say no more, say no more.
So one thing I noticed, you feel me? This before we get into the topics, your league they really promote you. You feel me? And I want you to tell them what you think they saw in you that was like, all right, I got it. That made you say, all right, I'm gonna really push with them.
I think it was a mixture. Like I think I started off going against somebody from Block City, and you know I did my thing in that battle. They fucked with it, and then I ended up winning some. I was actually in some rap tournaments too, and so I was scraping up those from because they was battle rappers tournaments like Arsenal and Sue Surf and shit like that. So they're like looking at that and they're like, okay, so he can really rap. And then they put me up against somebody else that they felt like was a good, you know what I'm saying, person from Block City, J400. And I did my thing against him. I feel like I really went crazy. And so after that, it was like,
it was over.
It was like, yeah, I
lit.
think they just believe like, okay, he's legit. I'm consistent. It's not just one time. You know, I'm doing more than just in battle rap. So I think they just seen it and was like, you know what, fuck it.
All right, and this is all within the span of a year.
1 year.
You only been battling for 1 year. I
Go
seen that. I
on.
said, there's no way you only been battling for 1 year.
1 year. Yeah, that shit's crazy. And I tell you, I think the craziest part is like, and T could tell you, like I had quit rap. Like I wasn't even rapping.
You was done.
I was like, yo,
You said it was done.
it was like, you know, you get to that certain time when you give a lot of years to this shit. Like I was doing music, I wasn't even battle rapping. I had battle rap way back in the day, but you know how that was. Like, nigga, you battle rap a nigga from the hood.
You just gonna rap against somebody.
It's like, but we all did that shit. If you rapped,
What a mother.
no. So, but you give a lot of years to this shit and it don't work out the way you want it to. It's like, I was thinking in my head, like all the time I invest and money I invest here is still a hustle. It's like, so what can I take that from and put it into the next thing? It's like the next phase of life. Whatever I'm about to choose, I got to get at it like this, but this time I'm gonna make it work like that. So I'm saying that's where I was at. The pandemic hit, nigga.
Wow, that's what happened.
Yeah. So you started. So hold on. So you started getting back into it around the pandemic time.
Right around the pandemic time.
I know it slowed everything. So what happened? Like it slowed everything up. Was it like
everything was up? There was no. I wasn't working. I was at the crib, and they like. I was online all the time, but everybody was online.
Yeah.
So all the battle rappers started doing fucking tournaments out of nowhere. And niggas was like, yo, what's crazy is, I'm like, this a real story too. Surf got the tournament. Niggas is tagging me, go do this tournament. I'm like, nah, I don't want to do it. And I'm telling my shorty, I'm talking to my fiance, and she like,
okay, shout out to that.
yeah, shout out to my fiance. And she like, yo, you should do it. And I told her, I said, I'm not wasting $100 on that. She said, I'll waste $100 because that's what they want you to pay. I'm like, I'm not doing. I know it's politics and all this shit. Yeah. She said, I'll waste $100. I said, it ain't about. Then I was like, yo, it ain't even about the money. But she's like, no, just do it. She's like, I'm gonna pay for it. You're gonna have to do it. She was like, I'm gonna send it to him. So I'm like,
I'm gonna send it to him.
Like,
I'm gonna do it.
Regardless, nigga, ain't no question.
So I did that shit.
You gotta listen to wifey.
And yo, my man's my brother, yo, Frank Grams, he got a whole really media company. He's like, nigga, we shooting videos. He like, fuck it. To make it different, don't just do it on your camera phone. We're gonna make a video every day. I'm gonna come shoot you and you're gonna make a video.
For the tournament.
Yeah, just for the tourney. So he shot my shits for the tourney, and every time that's the first thing they notice. They're like, oh, this motherfucker not playing. And then I'm rapping. Like I could rap. So it's like, oh, he's serious. And I think that shit elevated. So that shit was wicked.
No, that's dope, man. That's dope. That's real dope, man. Real talk.
I'm not gonna hold you. That's kind of wild.
That shit spun into all this.
so technically, you as they would say, you a pandemic baby, kind
Yo,
of.
that's it, man.
Kinda.
You know what I'm saying? You
It's
can
been
walk
it's
for
been
that.
a great.
I ain't gonna hold you though. That wave is a crazy wave to be a part of.
Mhm.
So like obviously like you got into battle rap because you regularly raps, and if you rap back then, you was just going against one another.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's just what people did. So in terms of like when you get to that level where it's like time to I'm at that level of battle rap now where I'm about to be on one of these big leagues. What league would you say is the route you would want to go? Like, would you do a Crucible?
Yeah.
You feel me? Would you do a 1SK? You feel me for
Yeah.
RBE? Like, what kind of
I would do either or. I feel like
KOTV?
I feel like the work that I got coming up, the work that I've done, and like, you know what I'm saying, my next few battles that are already in play, I think it might be enough if I do what I'm supposed to do to bypass something like that. You know. But I'm here to work, man. So I'm
Yeah.
not sitting here acting too high and mighty. Like I ain't on none of these platforms. So
Yeah,
if they're gonna give me the opportunity to go on there, yeah, I'll go there. I want off. I don't care what the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying?
Ultimate Madness.
URL,
You right now. You
King of the Dot. Like yeah, like I'm never gonna be like nah.
I ain't gonna hold you. I see just cause of that Ultimate Madness, you gotta bring that 25 home.
Yo,
real talk.
I need
bro,
that
listen,
25 home.
you don't even understand. Like 2 weeks, like to write a battle, a good battle, and if they give you a month, that's a lot of time. Like you should have some crazy shit.
Yeah.
2 weeks is hard for people, but I come from making so much music. Now I memorize my shit while I write just naturally now.
Yeah.
So nigga, I don't have problems memorizing it like that. So I like.
You
to
think
me,
2 week prep
2
would be
weeks
easy for you?
To me, I'll be fine. Nigga, you gotta
Okay.
think of how long you could write a 4-minute song with mad bars in it. All your battle rap is at most like 9 minutes.
Yeah.
You seen niggas write 5-6 songs in a day.
Yeah, nah, that's a fact.
So
That's a
it's
fact.
not impossible to write like that. You got to, you know what I mean, get into that
Yeah.
mode. But for 25K, I'm old school. I'm in the mode, nigga. Like,
I ain't get that for 25K.
I'm in the mode, nigga.
Before they give me the bread, I'm in the mode. Like,
Shit.
we're 25.
That's
Alright.
it. It's
Okay. So who you listen to, like battle rap wise, like who do you be like?
Do you gain inspiration from any like specific battle rappers, like as far as like I'm saying like style wise, like aggression? Because I notice when you go in, it's one is quick, but it's aggressive though. It's real aggressive. Like you think of me. So like I'm saying like what do you like? Is it more like a K-Shine type thing, or is it like who do you listen to that really gives you that like that to like do what you do?
I mean, the niggas that do that shit, you know, K-Shine, yeah, Twerk. But I honestly, again, he could verify. My whole idea when I started battle rapping, I thought I'd be more Charlie Clips.
Okay.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Because I do see the comedy. I see the
definitely
comedy.
see that.
Like,
I can definitely see that.
Wordplay,
Yeah,
be
definitely.
funny a little bit. Like, we could... But I think
Witty.
as it goes, it's like your energy take you there. Like, and especially if someone's barking at you. Like, the J400 one, that shit, like... I know niggas know it's just battle rap, but that shit still make you feel a type of way. Like, nigga, you're not about to be just in my face about anything. Like, yo, bro, like, oh, this is where we at. Like, then that's where we at. So, like, I think a lot of that shit just comes from being in that moment and really like you got to tap into that energy of like how you would really probably be in a situation if it was like this. Like, how would I really be? So it's like when you get that, when you could tap into that, you good. I think that's why niggas like think people like twerking them is acting. It's not even acting. It's like you really putting yourself in that mode. Like if I was really about to fucking slap you and I really was really arguing with you, nigga, right now, like this how I be yelling at you, nigga, before I really like if you don't shut the fuck up, nigga. Yeah. So you know what I mean.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
So niggas like them though, yeah, for sure. I think.
All right. So that's who you look at. So now let's talk about who you don't win against. You feel me? Put your resume out there right now for the people, so they know that you out there really getting names. Like,
yeah, I'll go from the first to
the first.
to the
Yeah,
last.
you can start from the first because it's only been a year.
Yeah. My fault.
They good. They gotta hear that.
So my first battle was against Lurchums, this dude named Lurchums out of Rhode Island.
Got him out of here.
Yeah, definitely got him out of there.
Got him out of here.
Easy.
Then I had Lavelle the artist. He's from North Carolina. Shout out Lavelle. That was a good matchup. He's a real pen heavy person, real witty with his shit. So that was the first time I knew. I was like, okay, I gotta kind of compete with Lurch, and it's not even a knock on him. I heard him rap, and he got like an old school style. It wasn't the same. I didn't have the same threat. You know what I'm saying? Like I knew what you was good at and how good you can rap. And I heard Lavelle. I was like, oh nigga, you really be saying shit. So that was good. But I got that nigga up out of here too.
All right.
Easy win.
Who do I have next? Speed Dollar. That was the first one against Block City. That was the first time I got in front of Hazy and them. Shout out Hazy.
Shout out Hazy.
Shout out Prof. My guy Prof. And I did that one in. Got Speed up out of here. And I seen him comment. I'm in Facebook jail. So when you see this, I'm in Facebook jail right now, Speed. I seen you comment that you got me up out of there. You know that's a lie.
Not true.
Nah, hell no. Come on, man. He was good. I learned something from Speed, man. His performance was crazy, man. It was just like, it's the same thing I'm saying, tapping into a certain energy. Like, that's why I first was like, okay, this is what you kind of gotta do more. You know what I'm saying? So I learned from it, but it wasn't enough from what he was doing. I was fucking going crazy on that nigga. Yeah. Then I had Fettuccine. I had that on iBattle.
I fuck with iBattle. iBattle fuck with a lot of Connecticut.
Yeah. Originated from out here, man. And yeah, I got Fetty. I don't know what was wrong with Fetty. I didn't think Fetty was that.
Now that was not
real, son. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah, he ain't even come.
I want to say it was audio problem.
That's why I remember, like, it was so funny to me.
You looking bad up there. I ain't gonna hold you. You looking bad.
It was terrible. None of the rounds was good. The best thing about what he did that time was his rebuttal. But I feel like he had that in the cuff, like, because niggas be talking about, niggas, you married to a battle rap person. So the chance somebody mentioning that is high.
Yeah.
So you could kind of like, okay,
you could pre-plan for that.
Yeah, if you say that, I'm gonna say this.
Mm-hmm.
And so I feel like he had that one like that, but that was the best part of his shit. That was whatever.
That was the only part of it.
Yeah.
The whole thing was sorry.
Yeah, so
you know what I mean,
after that, I got back to Block City with J400. I think that was a 30.
I feel like that. I feel like
that.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like that might have been like.
Is it me or my tweaking?
If you had to pick a battle right now, I feel like that's your standout battle right now.
Yeah.
I feel like that's your standout battle right now.
Listen.
Yeah.
I don't appreciate the way you was talking to that nigga. As a shotgun shug,
that was a good battle.
That's his man's. I don't appreciate the way you was talking to him.
Shotgun might have to get his lick back.
You know what I'm saying?
Hold you.
Appreciate that. You tore him up. You tore him
Shotgun might have to get his lick back.
He didn't have to.
No
His
cap.
man ain't survived that. His man ain't.
Maybe one day.
Maybe one day. Maybe soon. But I need you to. I need the next battle. The next battle. There was one more, right?
Oh, JC, man.
And JC, one of my favorites.
Yeah, I rock with JC one.
That was the toughest battle I ever had in my life, bro. And I already knew, what's crazy is when you watch somebody that you going against, all they shit becomes whack, right? It just happens. All they shit becomes whack. You just like, that shit ain't even that hot, nigga. Like, niggas be going crazy in the stands and I'm watching they battle. I'm like, nigga, I got better lines than that. Nigga. If a nigga come like that against me, he dead. You know what I'm saying? Like you be,
I'm watching him.
Yo, you saying all this shit, bro. I'm telling you, nigga. So I'm talking myself out of him actually being nice, basically, by doing all this shit. So I'm writing, I'm going crazy. And I think like a day before the battle, when I'm just like compressing, I was watching one, and the nigga I was watching a highlight, and the nigga was just wilding. And I was just like, damn. I said,
this gonna be tough.
I said, seen this a week before, but I know
this gonna be tough.
And I'm just like, yo, man, I hope I got enough. I think I got enough though. And by the time I got to my second, I feel like my first is crazy. If you go back and take them line for line, I had crazy shit in there. It didn't land the right way, and that's part of battle rap too. Is some of it could be just the cadence that you rap it. Like I know watching it again, I rapped it too fast. I didn't let punches sit. Some of them shits was
most definitely.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? Like, when you write some shit that you feel like people got to think about, if you do that, you got to give them time to think about it sometimes, so that the late reaction is almost better than the quick one. When people go, oh, now everybody's like, even the niggas that missed it, now they trying to scramble, run it back. Like, what the fuck he said? So I didn't do that with that one. The next two, I was like, slow down, make sure you get everything right. And I had some angles that I felt like worked. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? The smack angle, that was my favorite. Yeah, that was.
So I noticed that all the battles you talking about learning something. You seem like you learning something from all these battles. Like especially the names, you seem like you learning and you adjusting every time.
Definitely, you have to. You got to look at, like, I look at myself like, when I was battling the people I was battling originally, I didn't care about them.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just knew, I said, I got to be great. Like, I don't care if you're great, that makes it better. Because now it'll resonate. If I
More
kill
views.
you, they might, whatever. But I knew in my mind, in front of these people, I got to be great. Because the people I want to beat or the people I think I can are way up there, nigga. And so.
Oh, wait up there.
You gotta meet that pedestal.
Yeah, you
That
can't just,
pedestal.
like.
And that comes with growth, you know what I'm saying? That comes with time and time again. You learn from each battle, like, all right, I gotta say this better, or I gotta come through with this. Like you said, this cadence needs to be better. Or even these bars, they gotta like sit for a little time so they gotta mix so they can marinate to the audience. You feel me? That comes with that, like, that comes with that growth, like.
I got a personal question. Yep. So I watch battle rap a lot, and JC is actually one of my favorites. One weakness I noticed about JC is that he don't do well against people your size. Why you ain't put a body on him?
I'm about to say you.
I really wanted you to.
I'm not saying push Cuz around, but I would have definitely just that nigga, because you feel me? He like this short.
I always feel like, and I tell niggas this, I could bully if I wanted to. Like, that's just like, I'm big. I'm probably just as big as the biggest motherfucker from URL.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't like that shit because I don't feel like that's rap. Like,
Okay.
if niggas do that to me, then I'm okay with it. But now the battle is different. Now, okay, this is what we're doing.
This is what we're doing.
Like, then we about to go there. We're gonna see who gets more uncomfortable about it. But like, for me, I don't feel like I need to push somebody, because at the end of the day, I don't look at it like, I always think it's corny when people do it. Like, to show, because I'm like, it doesn't mean you're tough. We all know that.
We all know it's
caffeine
entertainment.
bag, like, nigga, like, I know you're not. If a nigga was about to fight, you wouldn't really be yelling in his face right now. So
You'd be fighting.
Yeah, so I feel like I always felt like it's kind of whack, but it's part of the game. So you know, like I said, if niggas do it, then let's have fun then.
All right, so you are prepared for it. 'Cause it's gonna. I was gonna say it's gonna come. You gotta be ready for it.
And if it
somebody
do,
did try to test the waters.
Just because it's especially
yo,
because of your size, somebody smaller than you gonna do it just to get the reaction.
yeah, they're gonna. I welcome it. It's cool. Like, again, I know it's part of the game. I'm not tripping, but again, we go in there. Then we go in there.
Yes,
So
we
the next time when my round go, I don't. You know what I mean, don't be mad if I'm just moving all through the fucking round. And I'll be like, nah, it's battle rap, bro. Chill out.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. All right. What are your top 5, right? I want to switch gears a little bit. What's your top 5 names that you would like to battle? Not the top 5 hottest right now.
Top 5?
The top 5 that you want to battle.
Shit. Lux.
Fuck it.
All right.
Yeah, I like pen rappers. Like, I like to, because I feel like I could rap. You know what I mean? Like, I know I'll be yelling and screaming. I don't want shit to get lost in just somebody feeling like, oh, he big, so he aggressive. Like, nah, nigga. Break my bars down, bar for bar. I feel like I can write with anybody.
Okay.
And so I like those kind of battles because people are looking for it. So now I can really dive into that. Sometimes you get in a battle with certain people and you already know. Like, you can still be you, but you know sometimes what they're going to cater to. So you have to write accordingly in your crowd, nigga. Like, you go to iBattle, it's a different crowd than it is from the Riot. And the Riot's a different crowd than it is from Block City. You know what I'm saying? Block City. So it's just, you got to know where you're at sometimes, or know how to write certain shit.
All right.
But
so
top 5 Lux
that you will battle.
Lux, Rum Nitty.
Oh yeah, Rum Nitty be crazy one.
Oh,
yeah, Nitty be crazy one.
Lux, Rum Nitty, Av, Rock.
Yeah, Rock my favorite rapper. Rock my favorite battle rapper. I ain't gonna hold you.
Rock, shout out Rock. Who else would I like to battle? Like, really, like Charlie Clips.
Okay.
Yeah, I would love to see y'all battle. I feel like that'd be a funny ass battle.
I feel like he would take you too. I feel like once you get up there on that URL platform, he'll take you there. He'll take you. I feel like he would take you. You know what I'm surprised? I'm surprised you didn't talk about Doc. I thought you
Who?
said B Dot.
B Dot.
Yeah,
Oh.
I thought you was gonna say
You
B
know
Dot
what?
because you
You
say
know
you like
what?
pen rappers. I
You
thought
know
you was
what?
gonna say
B Dot.
Cool.
B Dot is another one.
He's crazy.
B Dot is another one, and one of the Horsemen, man. Like,
Mhm.
like yeah, one of the Horsemen. Cause I want. Like, it's not like I ain't go to church and like I definitely
Yeah.
went to mad church. You know what I mean?
I feel like
It's
they
not-
hard to beat
But,
because of
but
that.
but it's just I just want to because I know a little bit. I feel like some people might not know enough. Because I know a little bit, I feel like I could talk to them a little bit more
Okay.
about.
I see what you're saying.
You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
So
More so in their lane.
in your lane, yeah. And like I could, like I know there's angles that people haven't taken. Every time I watch it, and I'm just like, they take a Christian angle, but they don't really go the way that they can. Yeah, like
dive into it. How you really go crazy. With
I
it.
feel like I could
It's-
go
it's-
crazy.
it's
Like I
basically-
could wild out.
It's surface level for a lot of people. You
Yeah.
really go.
I feel like I feel like where I would go with it, it's gonna be like, damn, like this nigga black on this nigga
So
right
which
now.
one of the
Back
horsemen
to the
though? Because
word.
if you do it, if you do that to A-War, he might flip the whole shit.
I could freestyle. I rebuttal.
Okay.
I
Okay,
grew up
that's-
playing the point game. Like niggas that bet money. Like yo, he could go 20 things in a row freestyle.
Mm-hmm.
You point to it or say it out loud, and niggas will just do that shit.
So they don't really want the freestyles.
I'm with all of it.
Alright.
I'm with everything, and
They
I
don't want the
was a little
freestyles,
rusty in the
man.
first time. I did one or two, and I was a little rusty, and I knew that. I started practicing freestyling again. I'm comfortable with my freestyle game now.
Okay. You think you can handle the big stage?
Hell yeah.
Everybody said. See, now the reason I asked you that is because everybody says that.
Nah, I can't wait.
Everybody says that. See, I kind of trapped you. Everybody says that.
I can't
When you
wait.
get in front of that, when you get in front and you see all them people, and you say that first line and it don't hit how you want,
You gotta move through that
you got
shit.
it. All right.
I
I'll be looking
y'all.
forward to watching
that
it.
I
next
performed
one
in front
gonna
of 2,500 people before.
For real?
Yeah, I performed in front of
Okay.
1,500 people before at the Guard Arts. Done packed it out like
Okay.
that's back in our way. So I'm not nervous about crowds. Like I love that shit, especially because I know I'm getting a reaction. At some point, I'm gonna get one. And when you get that energy from people, that shit is real. Like it's like you see in a basketball game when the crowd go crazy and they scream, and then all of a sudden, nigga Kobe hitting 6 shots in a row. That energy is real.
That
So,
energy transfer.
That
Yeah.
adrenaline.
so yeah, I'm not worried about the crowd. I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm not nervous. I wasn't nervous about JC. I was just again the same thing in my mind was like, I gotta be great. I just gotta make sure that I'm not just up here just rapping or sounding run of the mill or just like I gotta say and do some shit that's like what the fuck. And I felt like I pulled that off. I felt like I won, and that's no cap. I'm not being.
Oh,
like,
nah.
I feel like
look,
I won.
All right, hold up. Cuz, listen, man.
It's CT, so I'm definitely gonna say you
Cuz
won.
said-
And I'm gonna tell you one thing. I know you did good because if JC don't give you the, then you ain't do good. He
Yeah,
gave you
that's
the.
all.
I said, all right, we got one. I said, we got one.
Yeah, nah,
We got
Gave
one.
me like 4. They cut them out.
Yeah.
We definitely
They
took
cut the
one with
top
that
on
one.
one of a few of them. I was
Did
like,
they?
man, yeah. I was like, man, when I was watching it again, I was like, man, yo, I got a few of those
Yeah.
when I was going. There was some that the crowd didn't even react for that he did. What the fuck was the line? We knew just what it was since. I
Can't remember right now. It'd be like that though.
Like that boy. I said since we was young, we knew just what it was. Some niggas hate but still they fake. Some niggas hate but still they fake. But yeah, we knew just what it was. On some boy, you better not be outside playing in them school clothes. Shit, my nigga, we was quick to get it out the mud. It's what it was. And that nigga, he was the only one that was like,
Oh wow.
he was like, yeah.
He's the only one that caught that.
Yeah, I think people caught it. I think he appreciated the creativeness of
Yeah.
it because you didn't really know where the fuck that was
Where it
going,
was
and it's not a
going.
normal 1 2 3 bar, 1 2 3 bar, 1
Yeah,
2
you
3
really gotta
bar.
sit down and
Yeah,
step on that before
I
you
noticed
get
you do
in.
that from time to time.
yeah. I
Switch the
try to.
flow up real quick.
You got to. I feel like you got to just give people it's entertainment,
Mhm.
and I know what I like to watch, and I know what amazes me. Like when niggas be rapping fast sometimes in the middle of some shit, and it's fired. I'll be like, woo! So why the fuck would I not do it? Like niggas snapping.
I be like, woo.
So like, practice doing that shit, making sure the shit that I like and the shit when I watch, I'm like, yeah, I fuck with that, take that, but make it my own. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so top 5 new niggas now.
New niggas, how new?
We talking about PG? Or
I'm talking about like that Lou Easy
Oh yeah,
era kind of Ace
Easy,
era.
Easy, like
Easy's different.
Easy's crazy.
He's been wild
different.
lately.
um.
Easy was wild.
So yeah, Easy definitely. Fonz,
Fonz is crazy.
Fonz is wild. Real Sick is wild.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the new niggas is nice.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie.
It's crazy. We was
A
just
lot of the
talking.
new niggas is nice.
Your first was it your first battle? Real Sick was headlining the card.
Yeah, Real Sick was headlining the
That's
card.
crazy.
Yep. And then I mean he was already on his way. I think at that point he had just got the call maybe, or maybe he was already on one. But no, he had just got the call. The battles didn't even happen yet. That was the tournament, the Ultimate Madness. One? Was that one? With Jay
one.
Knight
That was the
on?
first one.
That was the first one. Yeah.
So he had just got the call. He hadn't gone on there yet, but he was already on his way.
Okay.
Jada Nightwing. Although I feel like Jada Nightwing has fallen off more lately than he was in the beginning. I feel like that tournament run he went on.
That tournament run he went on was fucking.
He was going crazy
nuts.
in the tournament. Yeah, I felt like he was wilding. I thought he was gonna win. I dead ass thought, like, based upon what I had watched, I was like, yeah, Jay be snapping every time. And he was doing all the physical bumping shit and all that shit. So he don't do that anymore. But he did it all through the tournament. And so I thought everything was going, like, it was working for him. I'm like, yo, he really looks like he's bullying niggas out here. He's rapping his ass off. I'm like, he's not, again, it's not 1, 2, 3 punch, 1, 2, 3 punch. Like, he checking the boxes. And then Fonz whooped his ass.
Yeah.
Fonz, if I'd have lost all my money. Shit.
So I don't bet on battle rap.
You never know.
You really never know.
You
Nigga
never
get in his bag.
It get his bag like crazy. That second, third round is over. It could change the whole tide of the game. That's why
I stood in front of one that first round from JC. I was like, shit. So this nigga's going to the 51st date line. It was a long day after that. I knew. I don't even remember I said, shit. I said, out of all, I said, nigga, how did I never think of that fucking line? This is how many you seen 51st dates before? Drew Barrymore, she bitch been around for 25 years. Nobody got a good Barrymore line.
So does that happen often?
Nah,
like,
man.
Like you'll hear something and be like, how the fuck I ain't think of that?
Oh yeah, that hell yeah. Yo. And people are like, yo, that shit happens so often and it's so crazy when you think about it, because it's shit that you think about all the time. It's just how a person looks at it. And that's just, to me, that's what's dope about battle rap. It's like, nigga, a lot of this shit is the same shit, but people just
the way niggas break certain things down is different. Like you'll say it one way, that he mess around and say it a whole different scheme, and it's like, damn, wait a minute, hold up, why he sit there and take those two elements, put them together?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's facts.
So it's that happens a lot. I feel like a lot of, for elite, when you're watching elite battle rappers, niggas that usually every time they perform they fire. Like when you're watching that shit, you find it all the time. And you like, I find myself, I'm not too prideful. Like I ain't one of them niggas that you gonna check the tapes and I'm gonna be, I'm better than. I feel like I'm better than a lot of niggas. I can beat anybody, but I'll give niggas credit what credit is due. Like I watch battles and I'll be amazed with some of the shit niggas be saying. Like, damn, that was crazy. I don't even know how you thought of it. And sometimes you on the opposite, like, I'm a fucking idiot. I could have said that shit, nigga.
Way better too.
I was just about to say, and better. He didn't even add this. He could have put this there and this there, and it would have all connected, nigga.
He missed one word.
Yeah, that's
and then
it.
once he put that one word, crowd would
Go crazy.
All right. So, anything else that's next for you?
Yeah, I do got a battle. I can't announce it yet.
Say no more.
Like I said, we tell y'all off air, but October. Is it October? October 4th.
October 4th.
Is it a name?
Yes, it's a name.
Oh,
it's a name. It's a name.
It's a name. He gonna tear you up too.
It's another one.
He gonna tear you up too. Just know.
Wish I had some money in my pocket. I put a 15 minutes of fame with Uncle Bob.
Yo, listen.
Let me.
It's you know what I'm saying. With this one, it's another, like you said, it's another name. It's another time, another chance to like go out there and prove that you can hang with the people that is really putting on a part of the culture. So I'm ready for it. I just started writing for it, to be honest. Okay. And I usually don't write this far out either, just cause.
Okay, so you got some time.
Yeah, cause you hate
if you're not even playing.
If you take
with
too much time, you fucking hate your rhymes though. I mean, like if you start too early, you start 2 months early. I don't really have 2 months, so it's rare. So But if you start 2 months early, you're gonna hate that shit in a month.
Yeah.
Because all the punches ain't gonna have to sting no more. So
It's gonna be more recent shit that happened.
Same feeling, the impact gonna be a little different. You gonna
I don't fuck with it, and I learned that shit the hard way. So yeah, I be little lines here and there. Some come to my head like, oh yeah, that's kind of fire. But when I really sit down and write, it's usually about like a month out, like 3 weeks out, something like that.
That's tough. That's tough. Is it a new guy?
Nah, vet.
A vet?
What?
And that's all I can say.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah,
That's crazy.
Just cuz not playing, just cuz.
Right.
I'm going to definitely get to that new class too, though. I definitely want to holler at some of them, but I feel like I want to do it on the right platform. I don't want to run through everybody at one space.
Okay,
Most
that's
definitely.
smart. That's smart.
Dipping dabbling in these platforms.
Yeah.
So everybody knows what you got going on.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Connecticut.
most
All
definitely.
right. And then lastly, end of the year, where you see yourself in terms of, I guess, stock. Because,
I
we use
think
that
with
word
this
a lot.
one and the next one, I think my stock will be real high. Like I know I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to do, and yeah, I think it'll be undeniable. I got like so many different things, and like what's crazy is I've been filming all this shit and recording all this shit from when it started. So I have like so many different people that have been along the way that I can and will use in these processes. It's like, yo, one thing I learned from doing music is to nigga have everything in order. Don't wait. I had a song that me and my mans did, and fucking Drake and Lil Wayne ended up having a beat on the shit and taking that shit, the She Will shit.
What?
Yeah, yo, it was crazy.
Damn.
But
Nah,
yeah, on
what?
God, swear to God.
Love, nigga. What?
Swear to God. Yeah.
That's
yeah. So,
That's crazy.
but what happened was we got a lot of buzz from it, but also we weren't ready for it.
Yeah.
So
We're waiting for the impact.
yeah, because you should have been having 1,000 things ready just in case. You never even know. Yeah, we could have just thought the song was gonna pop. Fuck if that shit was gonna happen, which is crazier.
Yeah.
But if the song popped, what was you ready to do? How much did you have in order? So I learned how to be like, yo, forward thinking. If it doesn't, if you do all that shit and it comes to nothing, then you just cover your trail. But if you do it and like shit like this happens, I have everything at your disposal to be able to be like, okay, look, this is what I've done. It's a resume. Everything I've done from this year and beyond is a resume. My resume is built higher and higher and gotten me more plates and more recognition. So just about keep building a resume. But I think my stock will be high, and I think they know who I am already. I know that they do for a fact. So
all right, man.
Real talk,
So
real
end
talk.
of the year, I need you to come back to KOTV. You feel me?
oh yeah, I
When we
fuck
come
with y'all, man.
back,
I'm
get us
outside,
right.
man. I'm outside. I'm gonna have my peoples come y'all way too, man. I'm outside, man. I
Yeah,
like
man.
this shit.
Yeah,
All right,
most
bet.
definitely, man.
Say that. Say
Real
that. Thanks for coming.
You already. I appreciate y'all, man.
Connecticut,
You feel me?
CT, we out here.
already know.
KOTV.
Hey,
Comment,
yo,
like,
and listen, man,
subscribe.
he's tearing up the next competition. That's it. Ain't gonna be no discussion. He did what he had to do the last cause. Jay 400 couldn't even stand in the ring. I don't even want to spend some of the. Before we leave, why you said J.A. I've been in the game. I ain't have time to get the practice right. Why you was talking to cuz like that? Talk about some orders, all your battles. You're only famous for your interviews. That's like making 10,000 fucking songs and only being famous for your interviews.
What a joke.
That was
shit
crazy.
real, though.
Are you only famous for your interviews? Like, all right, y'all not. Y'all ain't ready.